Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is what bad habits do you have that people hate most about you? So you're gonna have four options to choose from. Choose what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, all in all, vibe out. And remember, this is a reading for everybody. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And let's get into, wait. Pick a number between 1 through 4. Pick a number between 1 through 4. If you need something to choose from, yeah. If you need some numbers to choose from, let's see, how can I do this? If you need something to choose from, choose number between 1 through 4. You can put down 4 objects in front of you. You can put down 4 objects in front of you. Or you can choose from one of the 4 options right here on your screen. One of the 4 options right here on your screen. So pause the video if you need to. And let us get started with option number 1. Like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all. All right, option number 1. What bad habit or habits do you have that people hate most about you? Give me 2 cards for it. Those who chose, not my cards going everywhere. For those who chose option number 1, what bad habit or habits do they have that people hate most about them? Give me 2 cards. All right, we have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, I have this one for you. 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit card in the reverse. Very plainly, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse want to come out too. King of Swords in the reverse. People think you're stingy. Option number 1. People think you are stingy. You don't reciprocate. You may ask for things, but you're not willing to give back in the same way. Now, I just heard somebody say, what? Yes, I do. This isn't for you. Choose another option. But for those of you all that this is resonating with so far, people feel like they give to you, but you don't give back, or they can't expect out of you what you expect out of them. You take, and you don't give. You might have had a recent incident with a friend, option number 1, where they felt like they were there for you. Ooh, I'm getting Selena Gomez vibes. What was her friend name? I forgot what show her friend was on. But the friend that she got the kidney from, and then basically, well, that's that on that with that friendship. That's how they feel. They feel like you Selena Gomez them. Like, I gave you my kidney and there you are drinking. You're still doing what you're doing. What's going on? Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. And they feel like you don't care. Like there's a coldness about you. There's a carelessness about you. There's a part of you that's just kind of like, well, it is what it is. They can't rely on you. People feel like they can't rely on you. They definitely dislike this the most. And I feel like you have a lot of good friends and close loved ones. So for this to, kind of be something that they feel about you, they are tolerating it. That's not necessarily a good thing, but they are tolerating it. Hermit card in the reverse, they feel like you get butt hurt whenever they call you out. So people rarely call you out, but sometimes they don't call you, or they kind of stay away from you for, significant amounts of time because they don't know how to say to you, hey, you're the issue. That's what I'm getting with that one. And then you got the 7 of Cups that came out in reverse. Once again, they feel like sometimes you have a pessimistic outlook on things, on opportunities. You have the tendency to maybe complain about things. So while you don't reciprocate, you may be a little bit stingy. You also may be a little bit complaining. That's what I got for you, option number 1. So you all let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading, you can check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. And if you want to work on some of those things that is coming up in this reading, go ahead and get your copy of my pick a card instant readings, pick a card collector readings, and workbook journal. You can find it on my website, WanderingSparrowTarot.com. And also become a patron of mine if you like the 18 plus types of readings. But yeah, that came out the gate swinging. Let's move on to option number 2. Option number 2. What bad habits do you have that people hate most about you? Give me 2 cards, Spirit. What bad habits is option number 2 have that people hate most about them? Page of Wands in the upright, Queen of Wands reversed, Tower card in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the upright. One more, Spirit. 5 of Wands in the upright, Sun card reverse. Ooh, there's a lot of conflict here. People feel like you self-sabotage a lot with the Sun card in reverse. You have the tendency to self-sabotage. They see a lot of potential in you with the Page of Wands in the upright, but very little follow through. You could have social anxiety. That's what I'm getting with that one. There's a hesitation to do things, a procrastination here. Not like procrastination. It's built in self-sabotage. So you're procrastinating because you're afraid or something like that, or you're all talk, little action. That's what I'm getting with that one. The Page of Wands, you dream big. Oh my gosh, one of these days I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then you don't take the actions. And it's like you have the opportunity to do so. You have the expertise to do so. You have the availability to do so. You just don't. Your energy can be a little bit chaotic or sporadic at times. People feel like you're a bit disorganized. Now with you, I do feel like maybe you've lost a couple of friendships. You've lost some friends because you're kind of just all over the place. Now, I also feel like maybe you picked the wrong friends too, because even if you're all over the place, I'm not getting, these are things where it's like, I may not favor that in you, but that doesn't mean that makes you a bad person or a bad friend. But I feel like maybe you chase after the wrong friendships, maybe validation, and they kind of see you as a bit, just all over out there. You have the 5 of Wands in the upright, which talks about conflict. People feel like you're a bit conflicted at times, or complicated, or a bit argumentative at times, hot-headed. That's what I'm getting with that one. But here's the thing: 10 of Pentacles in the upright. They see potential in you. They see the long term in you. They want you to see what they see, because they see you as somebody who's very talented, somebody who's very capable, somebody who maybe takes things for granted. You might be somebody who comes from privilege, or somebody who's just so used to life being a certain way that you just, kind of expect things to just kind of roll out for you, because that's how life is. You do have some people in your energy that is jealous because of that, because things just tend to work for you. Option number 2. However, though, they feel like, yeah, you could be a bit self-sabotagey. Maybe they have to work harder than you, and they don't understand, why am I working this hard when they ain't not working that hard? But yet, if I had their talent, if I had their time, I'd be doing so much more. I'd have so much more. That's how people feel about you. Option number 2. So option number 2, you all let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to book a prep reading, coaching, same day read, walk-in read, or priority reading, check the pin comment below, as well as the description box below. And if you want to work on what I was talking about in this reading, check out my WanderingSparrow Tarot Pick a Card and Collective Readings journal and workbook. It's a really fun journal, instant readings, and all that good stuff. And it's on my website, only $16.99. So go ahead and get your copy. And I'm sure there's a sale going on too. So go ahead. And if you like spicy 18 plus readings, go to my Patreon. I just uploaded some new stuff. WanderingSparrow Tarot on the Patreon. Things we can't talk about over here. And let's move on to our next option. Option number 3. Now, what did I do with my cards out? There they are. Option number 3. What bad habits or habits do you have that people hate most about you? Give me 2 cards. What bad habits or habit? We have the 4 of Swords in the upright. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that was the upright. We have the 3 of Cups reversed. What bad habit or habits do you have? You have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. What bad habits or habits do you have? You're the Empress in the reverse, and you have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright and the Seven of Wands. Your energy is wishy-washy. Off and on, off and on. You're very defensive with the Seven of Wands in the upright. You're very hardworking. You have accomplished a lot, but I feel like for you, sometimes things don't seem like enough. You could be a bit nitpicky. Option number 3. That's what I'm getting with that one. The Empress in the reverse. I feel like people feel like you don't see your worth, and because of that, you're always seeking validation. You want people to kind of, worship you in a sense. And the people around you don't want you in that way. Like they want to relate to you as a peer, not as a superior. And they may sense that you need that. Option number 3. Option number 3, you might have even driven some people away from you out of your energy because you've needed people to be there, in a worshipy manner. And when they don't fall in line, it's like, no, I can't deal with this. That's what I'm getting with that one. Um, your energy, they feel like can be a bit covert, maybe not a team player at times, or maybe you have a hard time celebrating other people. That's what I'm getting with that one. You hold back the things you actually want to say with the Four of Swords. Also, too, you might have a tendency to procrastinate at times, and it just kind of gets under people's skin. But the big of this that I'm getting is that your energy is inconsistent. One moment, you seem like you're on every, somebody, you're on my team. Next minute, I don't know what energy I'm going to get out of you. I don't know who I'm going to get, you know, I don't know if I'm going to get defensive and, kind of backbiting you, or am I going to get, okay, whimsical you. But you do have a tendency of needing people to, kind of be beneath you. You may not see it as that, but you need to feel like you're in control or you're in charge or you're doing the best, the best, the best, the better. And people feel like, no, I want to walk beside you. Let's just be cool. So that's what I'm getting with that one. Let me get a couple more cards for you. Option number 3. What happens to option number 3 have that people hate the most? We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You gatekeep a lot. Once again, this has to do with, needing to be the better, needing to be the best. You gatekeep. You don't want people to know how you did X, Y, Z, A, B, C. And I'm not saying you got to share necessarily, but it's, where did you get that sweater? Oh, you wouldn't be able to afford it. Girl, ain't nobody about to wear the sweater the same day as you. Come on now. And then the Ten of Wands came out, but in the reverse. Now you are good with dropping burdens, but it's the carelessness there. Like when you get upset with people, you just become careless and begrudging and spiteful. I feel like you have a very small friend group. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Very small friend group. You're secretly struggling emotionally and mentally. There's some sadness and depression there. And people don't know that. You want people to recognize that, but people don't know that. That's the softer part about you. But I feel like people definitely, I feel like you have a lot of phony friendships around you too, because these are things people won't tell you. They'll just kind of ghost you one day. That's what I'm getting with that one. You just won't hear from them one day. But that's what I got for you, option number 3. So you all please let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same day walking reading, or priority reading, check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. And if you would like to work on what I was just talking about, you can get a copy of the Wandering Sparrow Tarot Pick a Card and Collective Readings Workbook Journal. 52 pages of fun instant readings and journal prompts to help you work on things in your shadow involving love, money, abundance, and spiritual guidance and ancestral guidance. And if you like 18 plus readings, go to my Patreon. I got some new stuff up there. You're gonna like it, okay? I totally missed this. Okay, I'm looking at something else. All right, now unprecedented. Let's go to option number 4. Option number 4. What habits do you have that people dislike most about you? Give me 2 cards. Option number 4. What habits do you have that people dislike most? 9 of Wands in the upright. You complain a lot. Option number 4. Let's get in with that one. But people feel like that. What habits? But I know, but this isn't about complaining. What habits do you have that people? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Ace of Swords reversed, High Priestess in the upright, Judgment reversed. Kind of similar to option number 2, but you people please a whole lot. You silently struggle. You people please. You don't have strong boundaries. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or you're just kind of just like, okay, well, go along to get along. That's what I'm getting with that one. You might have had your heart broken a few many times. Option number 4. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or partners who may step out on you a lot or have stepped out on you a lot. That's what I'm getting with that one. You don't pay attention to the fine details. Temperance in reverse. The signs be in front of you, but you don't be paying attention to it. You just kind of be like, like you're just trying to get through things. That's what I'm getting with that one. You're slow to take action, or oftentimes you're relying on fate. Well, it's in God's hands now. God, da, 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 da. And it's like faith without works is dead. Yes, it's always in God's hands, but you can't say you want a job, don't apply to nothing, and be like, well, it's in God's hands. Or if I'm supposed to have a husband, the good Lord gonna send it. No, the good Lord ain't sending you no man if you don't leave the house. Like, how the man gonna find you? Get out of here. I don't want to sway, but I don't want to do the. But I just want him to materialize out of nowhere like a fairy. Okay, well maybe that might happen because this is a different day and age, and in terms of like everything that's happening in the world, we got aliens, we got African American aliens, homeboys from outer space on their way to the U.S. or the Earth. The Earth. It's the U.S. NASA that said this, but the Earth, homeboys from outer space, and it's November, so maybe I'm wrong. Either way, but people feel like you people please way too much, and you're too complacent. That's what that is. You're too complacent, and you're not paying attention to the fine details. They need you to pay attention to the fine details. Now, who feel this about you? This is giving family, parents, stuff like that. That's what you got. That's who's saying this about you. They're feeling it about you. They want you to do better. Do better. You're smart. Do better. That's what they're saying. Do better. You can, but you choose not to. And it irks them. It grinds their gears. But that's what I got for you, option number 4. So you all please let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk and read, or priority reading, check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. If you want to work on anything that I said in this reading, go to the WanderingSparrow Tarot Pick a Card and Collect a Readings Journal, available on my website, WanderingSparrowTarot.com. It is only $16.99, and it's probably a sale going on their website right now, so go ahead and use it. It has workbook questions in it. If you want to do any work, shadow work, but if you don't and you just want to get into the readings, get into those instant readings that I have there and have some fun and all that good stuff. Become a patron of mine if you like 18 plus readings, all that good stuff. And that's all I got for y'all. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.